All right. We're gonna take the energy down a little bit. Get your last woo out. Give me one more. It was needed. All right, we're gonna take our energy down for a little bit because I want to make sure that we make space for everyone. If you're in the back and you're 3 drinks deep, shut your mouth. Enjoy your drink, but shut your mouth. All right, you guys, I want to introduce our next vocalist songwriter tonight, Christina Perri.
I'm gonna take my shoes off. Listen, I hope you all just had a really good time because now I'm gonna make you all cry. I actually don't know what to play first because I feel like I'm going to play 2 songs and then sing one with AIJIA. But first of all, thank you so much for having me at this event. Thank you for throwing an event like this and for making space for all of us. And I'm honored to be here with these ladies, and it's all love. But yeah, I've got 2 songs I'm going to play, and I'm all by myself. I have no band, and I don't normally play these songs by myself, so I feel like I'm very vulnerable. I'm just calling it out there because it's the truth, but you know, like I said, I need to do things that scare me, which this is one of them. Yeah, thank you. So hopefully you guys will sing along with me, but I don't know if I should play the one you guys really know first or the one you don't know first, because one is like sadder than the other. Like, I don't know, it's like both are very sad levels. Like, one is like grief, one is love, but like I'm trying to feel the room. Like, do we want to go like all the way down and then come a little bit back up? Listen, I'm gonna. But see that energy? You gotta wait on that. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna do, okay, so this sucks. I'm gonna sing a song about grief. No, I love grief. No, I'm gonna make room for this. This is one of my favorite songs that I've written, and I thought as a songwriting event that I should play my like 2 favorite songs in my whole catalog, even if it's not like the whole world's favorite, even though one of them is for that lady over there. But it happens to also be one of my favorites, so thanks. No, but I have found, we've been talking a lot about authenticity and you know, being true to yourself, but being brave enough to be who you are and who you want to be and who you want to be perceived as and all those things. And so, to be fair, I've been super emo and emotional my whole career, so thank you. So it wasn't too hard to continue on that road. But life got really hard, as it does. I feel like for everyone in 2020, that was a really shit year for everyone I know, and the whole planet, actually. But specifically for me and my family, and I went through a lot of grief, and I didn't know how to be me without bringing the grief with me. And so, you know, a bit of it is heavy, but like, that's the language of our hearts, right? I mean, like, if I'm not gonna sing about grief and postpartum depression, like, then I should just leave. Like, that's my lane. I already made it. You know, if you're gonna cry on my show, like, buckle up, bring a whole box of tissues, let's go. I've got plenty of topics. So no, in all seriousness, I went through a lot of grief, and I wrote a song about it, and I've never performed it before by myself. So I'm gonna throw up on the keyboard. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. I'm just gonna turn it over. I'm just gonna do my best. And thank you. This song is about the moment everyone goes back to work after we lose someone. So doesn't matter who it is, but there's a moment, it's probably a Monday, And everybody goes back to work, goes back to their life, goes back to their family, they stop checking in, the flowers start dying, and you move on with your life, and well, everyone else does, and you just don't know how you're gonna. So that's what this song is about. I wanted to write about that exact moment. It's called Roses in the Rain. I'm stalling. Okay, wait, this sounds cooler than I want it to sound. Here we go. Monday morning, see the children on their way to school. Clouds are hanging low around my heart, the air's cool. I've got the strangest feeling, like I'm waiting for a train. Looking out the window at the roses in the rain. I walked around the supermarket, talking to myself. The man behind the counter asked me if I need some help. I knew that he could see it, 'cause he didn't know what to say. So I asked him if he knew about the roses in the rain. Maybe in a little while I'll put some coffee on. Can't stop wondering, where do spirits go when they're gone? Maybe it was tomorrow, but it felt like today. You and I were walking, you and I were walking, you and I were walking through the roses in the rain. Thank you. Thank you guys. You got so quiet. That was so nice. Thank you for listening. Okay, I'm just gonna play one more, and then I will stop chatting. This song. There's a lot of things I could say about this song. It has evolved into multiple different lives. The truth is, in 2011, I wrote it for vampires. Very, very important vampires to me. I brought my book to the songwriting session. It was vampires from a very successful franchise of books. I was fact checking with my co-writer. He was like, "Yeah, maybe they'd say this." I'm like, "No, they wouldn't." I was an expert, I'd like to think, of these vampires. But truthfully, I can't even just say that. I feel like the fans and the people who love that movie and those books, they anointed me as such, their people, the representative of their people, known as Twihards. Yeah, it's a great honor. But anyway, that's how it started. So this is what I love about songwriting. So if you're a songwriter, I want to say something cool that is not just the spiel about this song, but specifically, what I think is very cool is I was asked to go and screen the film, which, yes, I cried. Yes, I sat in the front row. Yes, I looked like a weirdo, but I was so excited. And I was asked to write a song for the wedding, okay? Now this is like a Mandela effect. I'm about to blow all your fucking minds. I was asked to write a song for the wedding scene, so this is why the song is in 6/8. It's why I'm actually singing from her perspective, his perspective. It's a waltz, they're waltzing, it's like a vibe. And you're like, oh, it's a wedding, right? So the music industry being music industry-y, didn't pick it for the wedding, and it got stuck in the second credit slot, okay? Now, I'm a 24-year-old from Philadelphia who is obsessed with vampires, who's so excited to be included in this soundtrack. I don't care where it is, okay? I'm like, I don't care if it's the 11th trailer song. This is the coolest thing that's ever happened to this girl. So I was so excited, and I didn't mind that it was in the second credits, even though when I did see the film with everyone at the premiere, no one stayed. And it was just me. And I was like, it's me! And it was the best. And I celebrated that win so hard. I took myself to the 101 Cafe and had a waffle brownie sundae. And I was like, this was on my list. I wrote a letter to the universe and I asked to have a song on the Breaking Dawn soundtrack in all capital letters, and it fucking happened, and it was so cool. Thank you. It was. And you know what? I would have been totally satisfied with that. And if I walked away from that and just, went on with my life, that would have been definitely a highlight of my life. But what happened is Bruno Mars had a song that was the first credit song, okay? And he didn't read those books, I'm telling you. And you know who knew that? The fans. And they were like, cool. Bruno Mars, this is a good song. It's all right, it charted, it did really well. Good for him, love Bruno. But get out of here. These people, they knew. And they were like, no, this is our fucking song. This is the song. And then my record label's like, oh my God, they're putting the song on the radio. And I was like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden it becomes the swan song of the entire saga and was put in the last 7 minutes of the last film as the curtain call. I went on tour with the cast. I was sweating. I was so uncool. They were like, who brought this girl? And I was like, ah! And I was like so afraid I was going to call Ashley Green Alice and Jasper. I was going to call him, or Jackson, whatever. I was like, it malfunctioned. I don't, it was a blur, okay? I had the best time of my whole life. And then again, I thought, whoa, what a gift. That's it. I'm okay. I'm running off into the sunset with the coolest experience of my whole life. And then people started getting married to it.
That's what you do.
Yeah, that's what I did. Wait, here's the best part, and this is just for us creatives in the room.
Yeah.
I didn't have it in the wedding, in the film. And everyone stopped me on the street for years. Oh my God, I love your song in the Twilight Wedding. Oh my God, your Twilight Wedding song. Oh my God, you're the girl from the Twilight Wedding. And I was like, thank you! But it wasn't in the wedding! So, I will say this, and I'm sorry I'm going so over here with this story, but I think it's the power of what we were talking about authenticity, about honesty, about the audience, about, you can't lie to people. I meant for that song to be a wedding song. Not only was it oddly Mandela effect remembered as the wedding song, but then people really started getting married to it all over the world, and it became the biggest wedding song of that year, the next year, like it's bananas. I feel like everyone in this room went to a wedding, and you heard it, and you're like rolling your eyes, like, oh God, not Christina Perri. I know I'm on a lot of don't playlists, I know that for sure, but I just want to say, it's anything can happen, okay? It's just another amazing story that anything can happen from a little song that you think is just okay, or just like, you're excited you had the opportunity and nobody really saw what it's gonna be, and it can live a different life over and over and over again. And so, I'd really love for you guys to sing it with me if you know it. I'm gonna try to play it by myself here on the piano. And, yeah, it's called 1,000 Years. Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer, died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid, I loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away. We're standing in front of me, every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer, died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid, I loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I'd find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. Let me hear you sing it. One step closer. Died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Don't long I believed I'd find you. When time has brought your heart to me, I loved you for 1,000